The 4-Minute Millionaire by Niklas Göke. Summary from 4-Minute Books, written by Niklas Göke and read to you by Andy Mayes. One-sentence summary. The 4-Minute Millionaire is a collection of 44 short lessons sourced from the best finance books, each paired with an action item to help you get closer to financial freedom in just 4 minutes a day. Favorite quote from the author. At the end of the day, all change is in your hands. Whether you want to be rich, get fit, or find love, no one can do the work but you. What you can and should do to succeed, however, is take all the help you can get. Niklas Göke. When I went to high school, I learned nothing about finance. Perhaps you can relate. The first finance book I read was Rich Dad, Poor Dad in 2014. From the first page, I was fascinated. I read many finance books since, and in 2021, I decided to write my own. The 4-Minute Millionaire is the book I wish someone would have given me way back when. If you were to start from scratch, which lessons from the best finance books should you follow in what order to achieve financial independence? The book is my answer to that question, and thanks to its modular format, you should be able to find the right idea at the right time, no matter where on that journey you currently are. Summarizing my own book, a book that is as much the result of this project, 4-Minute Books, as it is the result of my decision to become a writer, feels like coming full circle. I summarized books to learn how to write books. I know it's ironic, but I think it goes to show that no matter how small you start, there is little in this world you can't do if you set your mind to it. And that's also the first of 3 lessons I'd like to share from my book about money. 1. Take pride in starting, even if you can only start small. 2. Instead of avoiding risk and thus avoiding wealth, you should manage it. 3. There are 7 new asset classes that make it easy to get excited about investing. Ready to become a better saver, spender, and investor? Here's a financial education in 4 minutes. Lesson 1. Even if you can only start small, your ability to start matters. When it comes to achieving financial independence, many people defeat themselves before they even begin. If you think learning about money is useless until you have a lot, you will likely never accumulate any of it. Do not discount your ability to save and invest because life forces you to save and invest small at first, I wrote. It matters. What you do with your money counts more than how much you have. In Playing with Fire, Scott Rikens gives the example of a woman who didn't see a way to early retirement because she and her husband made less than $50,000 per year between the two of them. Eventually, however, they found ways to live on just 65% of that money, thus saving and investing some $18,000 per year. Nowadays, $100 can buy you a fractional share of Amazon, an entire bundle of personal finance courses, or a piece of equity in someone's crowdfunding campaign. Even with small amounts of money, the possibilities are almost endless. Don't feel bad about starting small. Take pride in it. Just start and you'll be well on your way. Lesson 2. When you avoid risk, you also avoid wealth. So don't reject risk. Manage it. In 2018, Tom Lee from Fundstrat had a bad summer. A year before, he had hailed Bitcoin as a replacement for gold and had made a bold price prediction. Worse, he had advised his clients to pour millions of dollars into the asset. Now the price was down 75%, and for a total of 3 years, Tom Lee looked like an idiot. And then, suddenly, he was a genius. Bitcoin surpassed its 2017 high and outpaced Lee's past predictions. Risk means that something might go up or down, but it also means that it'll go somewhere. Take no risk, on the other hand, and you, or your money in this case, is guaranteed to stay put. There is no asset without risk, so if you avoid risk, you'll also avoid building wealth. The trick is to make the risk endurable, both financially and emotionally. Risk is something to be managed rather than avoided. In Tom Lee's case, he advised his clients to only put a small portion of their portfolio into Bitcoin, and I'm sure he gave them a point at which to cut their losses as well. Make the risks you take small enough so you can tolerate them, and then wait for your hypotheses to play out. That's what great investors do.
Now, before we get into lesson number 3, if you want to learn even more about money and build better financial habits, you should download our free list of the 14 best finance books of all time. After summarizing over 1,000 books, we've curated these 14 top titles in a beautifully designed, easily skimmable PDF. It will help you pick your next great read about money, wealth, and investing. Just enter your email using the link below this video, confirm in your inbox, and we'll instantly send you the list, free of charge. Alright, let's dive into lesson number 3.
Lesson 3. Learn about these 7 new asset classes to get excited about investing. The easiest way to stick to something is to have fun doing it. Therefore, if you want to build a long-term habit of investing, which is necessary for that habit to pay off, you need to find a class of investments that gets you excited. Here are 7 that might qualify. 1. Crypto. I know, so many buzzwords, so many opinions. But if you pick one that sounds interesting, NFTs, blockchain, store of value, and learn a little more about it, you'll soon be able to judge this new asset class for yourself. 2. Fractionalized art. Companies like Masterworks now allow you to work tiny pieces of a Picasso or Banksy. Pretty cool, huh? 3. Pre-IPO shares of famous startups. I knew Airbnb was a great investment in 2012. Unfortunately, I couldn't invest in it. No public access. Now, with places like EquityZen, you can. Invest in great startups before they hit the stock market, that is. 4. Rolling funds from top venture capitalists. Not only can you now invest into great startups at the same time VCs do, you can also invest alongside those VCs. Rolling funds make it possible. 5. Crowd investing. Want to invest in your favorite YouTube channel? If they hold a campaign on Crowdcube, you can. 6. Music royalties. Would you like to get paid every time Jay-Z plays on the radio? Music royalty exchanges like Songvest make it possible. 7. Crowdsourced index funds. Many stock apps like Trading212 now have features that allow you to build your own index fund. If you think you can beat the big guys, now's your chance. The best thing about these asset classes, they're brand new. Usually, the earlier you are as an investor, the higher your returns will be. Therefore, the best time to get excited about investing is always today.
Hey, this is Nick, the founder of 4 Minute Books, and if you feel a little bit better equipped to handle your money after watching this video, then you should watch this next one, where we share even more tips and tricks on how to grow your money, invest wisely, and hopefully retire young. Click on through and let's learn how to earn the big bucks.